Hey everyone, I'm Noah from the Super Gamer Bros, and today I am bringing you the first episode of Greedfall. Now, Greedfall was a game that I discovered off of PlayStation Pass, yeah, it was definitely PlayStation Pass. I had a coworker tell me he was really interested in it,
Could
and
you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
just
Yes.
really liked the story and the
The chin a
gameplay of
tiny bit
this game,
lower.
the
Gaze a little
lore and
more to the
whatnot, the
right.
world itself.
There. Now,
And
hold the
I
pose.
started playing it, and I felt the exact same way. I was just getting really into it. Um, sure. I'm not really one for character creators. Warrior, technical, or magic? Obviously magic. Obviously charisma.
Just a
Charisma,
few
uniqueness, nerve,
more
and talent.
minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of
Uh-oh.
a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
There we go. And here we are. This is the world. I wanted to look at the map. Ah. Oh well. Oh, they're sneaking.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Okay. Oh god, I was watching dodge and magic carry. Alright. Wasn't doing a good job so far. How do I lock on? I'm just taking all that courage.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, I got it.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks
I
to
got
check off
it.
my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party.
Yeah, I want friends.
A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Goodbye, Mother.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering.
That's true.
One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people.
Huh.
Come
I
now.
mean, we have similar marks
It's
on
time
our
for you to
face.
take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off. Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
To my help! And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for the high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in...
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, that heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How is Thélème faring on Teerfredi?
Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our missionaries? There are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures.
Good lord.
But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these and we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teerfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of...
I must be going. Farewell.
You see what I mean? There's a lot going on already. Okay. We'll let the other guy know, and then he'll, probably give us a mission as well. Hey, we're leaving.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Those are great responsibilities, but you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teerfredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas.
But there's
yes.
magic.
They snatch up his celebrated panacea remedies worse than the ill, but as you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your law.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
So this guy represents the Bridge Alliance.
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically, and of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and...
Could you give me your understanding of the relations...
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with...
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have.
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have. It is a luxurious island, an enormous dead volcano thrown. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible... But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
And what of your war?
Isn't any language you don't know, it seems incomprehensible.
In fact, it has been dragging on for years. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare.
So they definitely hate each other.
Goodbye, lady.
Alright, so... let's find the charlatan.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of... Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything to your liking? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yeah, that looks like the guy.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malichor. Alas, not yet. But
it's probably what our mother has.
Your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure.
But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man. No.
His speech is well polished.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not...
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense...
Will you drink one of your potions?
Of course. I take a little sip, but as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able... But if it helps you make up your mind... There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cup.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to go!
Ooh. Oh, interesting.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there...
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might...
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to be...
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right. Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
He's mine. Oh.
You again? What are you doing in my...
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the...
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce. And he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. I saw them inflicting torture on sick
Oh
prisoners.
my god.
Making them drink them to find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an impostor.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor...
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harm.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions.
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce...
So, what are you going to do with me?
I'm going to help you leave the city.
Just get him out of here.
But you must promise never...
I swear it.
Very...
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to...
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better.
I also have to help him find another way out of here.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Get out of my way.
Please listen.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan trot, I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too.
Oh my
How
God.
absurd. I'm the one who put an end.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he did.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out some.
I can procure you some excellent potions. True potions of healing. Like the...
What are you, some sort of alchemist then? I hope you're not. If that's the case, we have enough rope to...
Trust me. I swear that each and every...
Our trust was already given. We're...
Such a large number of potions. This story's gonna cost you a fortune.
These vials could be lying around anywhere. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Guns. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for potions.
The merchant is there.
Good
Hello.
day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already...
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Colonel?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what... Do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second...
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness.
It's his
You
master.
understand now why I'm asking for you?
How is it charismatic to threaten a prison sentence?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I've... Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the During our conversation, you explained to me that your master fought... That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal...
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask...
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Okay. I can also find a way out of that tavern discreetly. I might go back and do that. Oh, God. Ooh. Sit down.
Drink a potion.
Oh. Get out of here.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Aha. Potion?
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Locked. Locked.
I need a key for the servant's door.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you some?
Does this establishment have a service entrance?
Yes. Over there.
I have delicate business to...
Oh, I see. Does this have anything to do with those? No worries. I know how to keep a secret. I might even allow you to use
For the right price.
as long as you are.
Gold for turning a simple key.
Well, it's just that I have a business to run, you know. I'm a block.
Have you thought of what might happen if all those people outside? They'll storm your tavern to carry off your troublesome client. Who knows how much damage they'll do?
I suppose you're right. Better to get rid of this man as quickly as possible. Here's the key. Get this charlatan. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Key to the tavern.
I'm also gonna steal. Don't tell me you can only use it on one door. How does that make sense? Oh, okay.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Oh, we will. Let's get him out of here. I also need to use a health potion. Oh, there we go. Alright, buddy.
Did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of... I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort...
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Where is his cart? No?
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
To my help! And death to the others!
Level 25.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, mashing X will do a dodge.
But why are we going this way? You want me dead? Is that it?
I will come back to you, skills.
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
To my health! And death to the others!
Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Don't tell me what to do, Kurt. Oh, wow.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. You're going to take me.
Damnation! He got away.
He got away? Well, I guess we let him out, right? Isn't that the idea? Alright, so I'm gonna go outside the Queen barracks. Right here. I might as well just go talk to him.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchant.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't...
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I...
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier D.
Oh, okay, well, we're going there.
Port authority formalities for shipping take an eternity, and we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, but this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
Alright, Coin Master, whatever you need, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end this first episode here. Greedfall. I actually greatly enjoy this game, so I'm hoping you guys like it. At least somebody out there thinks it's interesting and picks it up. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!